Understand therefore that when I use the term king, that I do not refer to any authority or crown, but under each of our collective consciousness and the guilt that we all bear. Therefore, if there arises the question of my own payment and the necessity for it, I would propose my own narcissism and arrogance, which is openly known, something that I presume to be innocence, and which in some terms is, but in others is simply pride. While I present this in all sincerity and truth as being fundamentally important to our society, a part of me regards it as anyone with pride within them would, something that would interfere with the truth. Therefore, I petition sincerely unto all the powers that be, that they regard the weight of this letter and the truth within its words. They evaluate the context of them, and they understand what I am trying to say, that I do not believe that it is of myself. And therefore you would understand the significance of the game, not of martyrdom or sacrifice, not something that I intend to do, or any role or anything, any honor that I would take from anyone. I have found that when a person dies, that energy is released and that their soul still exists. Therefore, you find that there is necessity to all of our life. The payment, therefore, that is made, that will be made, is of this energy, redirecting it to those who do have power, extending my sincere humility in my own personal judgment, of which I am judged. You see, we need this to survive. It is the spirit that quickens, the flesh profit nothing. If therefore it is argued that people are expendable, you'll find that this is not the case, for such spiritual energy will not be given to those who are in conflict with this, you will find, which is how you will find the game to be a perfect mediator for each of us, and payment given to those who have authority or kingship or conscious rule over a people, so that inevitably that which is true and that which is good is what is prevalent, is what is evolved. Therefore, of my own arrogance, I subject whatever authority I may have unintentionally ascertained. I acknowledge the significance and the weight of this letter and that what I am saying, as well as my own guilt and my own necessary payment. I say it in sincerity, as there has arisen speculation and conflict concerning things and interests that I have no part of. I rather want to acknowledge each of what is on the surface, what is significant for all of us, which is why the game arises. It is one thing to use tyranny and force to rule over a people. It is another to have the life force necessary to sustain our being. I am submitting that for those who rule, if they wish to continue in rule, we need to demonstrate our power intellectually, our reason for this rule, our maturity, our evolution, and that for those who do exercise this authority, they will be granted payment in the form of spiritual energy, so long as we hold to the things which are spiritually true and teach those to the people, so that it doesn't become a conflict of elitism, so on and so forth, but rather the evolution of what is truth, what is intellectually right and sound. I will demonstrate this, that when my soul has passed from this body, spiritually I will enlighten, or spiritually I will give my energy to those who do demonstrate and hold authority in this world, for the cause and purpose that they may understand that though we do war and fight, the war is spiritual and intellectual, so that we do not come to the point of complete destruction. Therefore, in order for this to be extended and made true, it is necessary that I do make payment, not for any vainglory, though inwardly anyone would seek that honor. Your pride. But in order that the truth may come to light through each of us. God be with each of you. The Spirit. And I am grateful for all of your teachings.